by conversing. Currently, within this procedure, certain individuals believe that exclusively the upscale communities that unveil the exhibition physique or their adjacent regions under specific aliases carry out this in an increasingly demanding and sophisticated manner on a daily basis by garnering attention through low-cut or see-through garments, and solely one particular gender is involved and experiencing it. Just now he is saying through a demand created by the opposite sex, which is the addressee of this, that. So if the lady says that whenever I dress like this, I never make news here. None of you make me news, O society with its males and females. But when I dress like this, I make headlines. I attract attention when I dress like this. Customers come when I dress like this. They offer me to participate in our advertisement. They offer me to participate in our movie. This is something that society requires, that it requires in advance, and I have to concentrate on it in order to garner attention, discover interest, and establish a particular career for myself from this point onward. So we are talking about a crime that was committed mutually in this particular case. Some people express the opinion that those who always dress like this will suffer in hell, describing the crime solely in terms of a single gender. However, there is also something called observing the forbidden. God prohibited the act of exhibitionism in both directions. On one hand, the verse is directed at men. The initial verse was revealed to men. It instructs the believers to lower their gaze. In other words, God stated that one should not gaze at the male side. Additionally, individuals are advised to safeguard their chastity, maintain the integrity of their intimate areas, and conceal themselves from the notice of those of the opposite gender. When a man adheres to these guidelines, he becomes vulnerable to scrutiny. However, regrettably, if a man in the present day makes such an approach towards the explicit private parts of his body, he is faced with serious backlash and negative consequences. So occasionally it occurs in this manner and it obtains the treatment that it deserves. But when you try to define it through the opposite sex, there is a taboo. It becomes a right, it becomes a freedom, it becomes progress, it becomes development, and there is serious encouragement about this in society on a global scale, through media, television, etc., and this becomes modernity.